to week 3, everybody. Welcome everybody to our 30-day sketchbook challenge. Welcome to week 5, everybody. Welcome to week 6, everybody. Welcome to week 7, everybody. Welcome to week 8, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. There's nothing quite like getting outside. So I thought this week I would come to you from outside. Welcome to my proxy art studio space in Hong Kong. This is where I record most of my videos, at least the introduction conclusion. If I'm creating some artwork, I will tend to do that in my living room because there's a little bit more space. Each week I try and change the paintings and I create the paintings, or I create the environment depending on what unit or which artists we are being introduced to. Each week I send the link out to the classroom teachers, and that is for my website, my Weebly website. I post videos on that website that I create, and I have my own YouTube channel. I try to make the videos entertaining, colourful and engaging. And on my website I have the instructions written so that parents can help guide the students. I give them examples of my gallery, my exemplars, and the exemplars of possibly artists that I have incorporated into the unit. And then I have a space where students can send in their own work, and I have a student e-gallery. This student e-gallery is accessible to all the students, but we also have a Seesaw account, so students pop their work up there and we share the work in a weekly newsletter, or sometimes the administration includes it in their weekly address to the school. So this year I'm looking at incorporating asynchronous and synchronous learning by creating videos, but also creating live Zoom classes every fortnight or so. We're going to see how that goes. I think that would be a more successful approach. It's easier being aware of what's about to happen, and I have been able to prepare packages for students, so this should make life a little bit easier for them. However, I still believe that it is really important to gather found objects at home and utilize the resources that are already at home. The decision to not assess in the traditional way art during e-learning was made quite early on, and that took a lot of pressure off because not all students participate in the art program. It is not mandatory, so I was at best having about 25% of my student population participate in the art program and sending me artwork. But it also allowed me then to focus on what actually worked and what was successful. And I garnered this information by reading emails sent to me or by popping in to Zoom classes and asking students what they enjoyed and where their understanding was. This Sandra Serbergswig unit was probably one of the most popular units. I received a lot of work and I engaged in email correspondence with students about this work. So this is how I can garner information almost immediately. The next unit that was incredibly popular was the Zentangle unit and the Op Art unit, and kids loved it. I got a lot of work submitted. They talked about it being relaxing. Parents spoke about the kids being engaged and just being really, really focused. So it's always good to hear feedback immediately. One of the last online units we did was recreating a masterpiece. So we looked at the Getty's challenge, and this we spread over 2 weeks and involved the whole population. So my boss and I made a video and we really sold it, and we asked parents to also participate. This was really successful and a really great way to pull the community together in time for going back to school. I saw and see myself not only as an art teacher, but someone who can facilitate some mindful and therapeutic activities for our students. 14 weeks online was a long time, and students gain a bit of Zoom and e-learning fatigue. So trying to tap into activities which will give them some relaxation, will challenge their creativity, is really, really important.